Web design is ruined. It's completely ruined. I used to use the internet and I thought, wow, this wonderful tool, excellent. But somehow this disastrous mentality has crept into it, whereby every web developer and every web designer thinks that they have to do every single thing possible for the user. The user just wants to be left alone, all right? I don't want 5 million suggestions coming up when I happen to start typing. It's rude. I want to be able to type my own query. I don't want you to try to rush things and try to do it all. I don't need it done in one fraction of a second. Nobody does. You've made the internet into a useless, disastrous pile of rubbish. It is unusable garbage. It used to be a really useful tool. Yeah, it had some quirks, but you were responsible for sorting it out. Now these idiots have got in the way, and they're like, "Oh, we can make it better," but you can't make it any better. You have ruined the internet. It's ruined. All web design is rubbish because they're all trying to overcomplicate the most simple things. Leave the user to do it themselves. They don't need you to baby walk them through the use of your website. They don't need you to have everything instantaneous. Nobody in the world needs it. All it does is stress the user out. And then I go back to this again, the so-called user experience. Every single person who's involved in the so-called user experience industry knows nothing, 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 zero about user experience. They are focused on an industry that does not need to exist. It is a joke of an industry. It is a false industry. Colleges are churning out these idiots after idiot, or idiot after idiot. These people who think, yeah, I can make a website, do this and do that, and not one single human being alive wants anything that these idiots are producing. They just want a website that works. Nobody needs your image to zoom in when you're moving your cursor over it. These people are out of their minds. All you want is an image. You can click on it yourself. Yeah? And you don't need stuff happening because you happen to move your cursor near it. What they call the hover function, which has almost single-handedly destroyed the ease of use of websites. These morons have taken the most simple. They've basically taken a book, right? Imagine if these guys got hold of a book and they were told, okay, make it better. You can't make a book better. It's just pages. You turn the page, the information's there. These people would have the book would be playing radio, it would be playing music, it would be flashing, you'd have little things dancing all over. It's a joke. The internet is nothing over and above a tool, and a website is nothing over and above a book. That's the simple, absolute truth of it. Making each website into a showpiece for someone's skill in animation has ruined internet use. Not one single person alive cares. Not one person on this planet cares that your website looks prettier than another one. None of them. Not one single human being. And there's a whole industry out there, user experience design, devoted to doing this pointless thing which does nothing but irritate the user. All you have to do is make a simple website with words and a picture and maybe a video you can watch. That's it. User experience has ruined the user experience. How ironic. These people are devoted from the time they wake up to the time they finish whatever they start doing to producing web pages that do all of these wonderful things, and no one alive wants them to do any of these stupid things. web design is destroyed. It's recoverable, but the whole ethos has to change. The whole ethos. I cannot. How has this nonsense happened? Form follows function. A distant second. Websites have become unusable nonsense. How do we fix it? All the web designers need to pack up and leave, because every single one of them is taught the same garbage. People want things to fly into the screen to help. No one ever wants anything to fly into the screen or change shape or move around when they are trying to take in information. How on earth are you supposed to? Would you like someone dancing around in front of you if you were trying to read something? How are you idiots? How can you not notice? You've ruined the internet. Just because you can produce a fancy animation, don't. Literally, just don't. These people are bored now. What can we do now? Oh, and now every image search engine you go on, you move your cursor near an image, and it needlessly, nonsensically, and pointlessly zooms in slightly. For what? For what reason? So that some idiot can say to their manager, look, I did something. And the manager goes, oh, that's great. Right, okay, we'll get the same budget next year. And the rest of humanity is exposed to this garbage. Time and time and time again. The internet has been ruined. We need to fix it. And the answer is that web developers need to literally, or user experience needs to disappear. Fix the internet, get rid of this so-called user experience, because all they're doing is ruining the internet. That's it.